So in the past, I bet a bunch of people have probably gone on Grand RP, went over to the shop, and thought, well, what's the cheapest crate I could buy? Maybe you have 0 grand coins, just like I do, so you go to the in-game currency tab, and you see some expensive crates, but then you see this crate for 15 grand. You click on it, you see a Mercedes GLS 63, a 1965 Mustang, and a Toyota Supra, along with a Toyota Mark II. At least I think that's Toyota. Anyways, this is one of the cheapest crates, if not the cheapest crate, I believe, in the entire game that you can win cars from. 15 grand is literally nothing. So today we are going to open this crate up, and we're going to see what happens when we spend X amount of money. We open 10 of them, we get 25 grand back, which isn't horrible. We spend 150k, we get 25k back. So we only end up spending 125k, which means this crate is technically only $12,500 to open. At the moment, we have just under $15 million in cash. So like I said, I'm pretty curious. What will happen when we open this container? Now, this is what our inventory looks like right now. It is going to be completely filled up with threads. So we are just going to get rid of some of the random crap we have in here, clear up a tiny bit of space. Honestly, a car from this would be great, but sometimes I don't even see that happening. Anyways, I hope you guys go on to enjoy today's video, and if you haven't joined the server before and want to, be sure to click the link down below in the description, click on Start Playing, select which server you want to play on, register an account, download the launcher, and if you need any more assistance, there's a video at the end that'll help you guys out. And if you want to play on your phone, there's a link down below for that as well. Everything you could do on the PC version of the game, you could do on the go. And if you use code Frolickz when you sign up, you'll get a free rare accessory. But with that said, let's do this. Are we going to win anything from this container? We are going to open an absolute fortune of these things. Just an FYI, we open 100 of these, that is 1.5 million. We opened 1,000 of these, that is 15 million. But technically only 12.5 since we get some money back. So I'm assuming if we open 1,000 of these, we should win one of these beautiful cars. Let's see what happens. That just trolled the shit out of me. Right off the bat, I forgot that this container doesn't give out money. It gives out threads. So when you open it, you will not hear a single sound. If you win a car, I believe from this container, you should hear a bing saying you won a unique vehicle. Because I'm assuming you're probably not going to be able to sell any of these cars for grand coins. So you should end up hearing a bing in the background, and it'll pop up on screen saying you won a unique vehicle. So we're going to wait for that to happen. If it ever does happen, I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know how many we're going to open, but we are at $14,694,000, I think. So let's open this shit and see how long this takes. Honestly, I don't see any car popping up anytime soon. And it looks like I may have just gotten... Oh, I thought I got disconnected, but apparently we just opened like 6 containers at once. Okay then. Yep, again, look, we're at 4 right now. We just opened a bunch. Look at that. Look at the game lagging. And now it's still going. Now we're at 8. We just opened 4... Nope, another one. Okay, we just opened 4 containers at once. I have no idea how many we opened. It just said we were at 9, and now we're at 6. We've probably opened like 30 of these. We may have already won a car. I don't know. This container is lagging like crazy. Let's keep this going and hope for the absolute best. If I'm being honest, I don't really know why this container is in the game. Paying 15 grand for a chance at winning one of these cars is pretty useless. The Supra, I believe, has a state value of $2 million, which means you would sell it for 200k. The Karen Mark II is even cheaper. The GLS is honestly the nicest. Sucks that the image they put of it is of an older one, because that honestly looks kind of ugly. But either way, if you're trying to get a car, this is probably not the best container to open. But at the same time, if you guys aren't going to open it, I might as well open it until we win something and see how much money we actually had to spend in order to get something good from this container. Wait, I heard a bing. I swear I heard a bing. It was the background. It was background noises. It was. This container is being very buggy though, so I'm going to check every once in a while. Yeah, we won nothing. Anyways, I'm going to keep opening this container until we've spent $4 million. And the only time I will mention anything between now and then is if we win a car. So we shall see by the next clip what happens here. Okay, I'm confused right now. I've been opening crates for a hot minute. I have not seen this pop up one singular time. Take the threads or sell them for 0 grand coins. Are there some rare threads here? I'm assuming I just got these threads. Well guys, at this point, we have spent $4,300,000. And guess what we've gotten out of that? You guessed that right. 855 threads. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. If we spend another $4 million on this container, we will have then surpassed the state values of every single one of the cars in this crate. Let's keep going and hope for the best. And we just casually won it. Just like that. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I can't believe it. Let's see how much money we've spent. We are at $9.6 million. We have, wow, that is a lot of threads. You can see our backpack is pretty damn full at the moment. As I said, we already have one of these vehicles, and if I'm being completely honest, it's a pretty damn nice vehicle. So this is what it actually looks like stock. It doesn't look that great. It looks kind of like a mom van, if I'm being honest, but you paint it black, toss some window tint on there and some nice wheels. I mean, it definitely does look a lot better. Getting to the point here, is it worth it to open this container? Hell no. We just spent $6 million getting 972 threads, and then we get another Mercedes that we already had. Even if we were to sell this, it's not going to make a dent in how much money we just lost. $6 million to win a car that we could sell for $400K. See, it'd be different if you could sell it for what it's actually worth, which is $4 million. But sadly, for some reason, Grand does not want that to happen. We could talk about that in another video. But at the end of the day, I'm honestly shocked we won a car from this container. I'm just glad it wasn't the Karen Mark II, but let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I already know what you're going to say. It is not worth it to open that container. If it was money, or literally anything else in the game that you were able to sell, because yes, you are able to sell these threads. By the way, if anybody wants to buy these, just hit me up on Discord or comment down below how much you would offer for 972 threads, because I'm most likely just going to throw them on the floor. Either way, we got a car. I'm happy. We spent $5 million, almost on the dot, but we did get a vehicle. Hopefully in the future, they do end up adding something similar to this container, something cheap that pretty much anybody would be able to open after playing on the game for not even an hour, because this crate is ass, period. But we shall see in the future what happens. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see me open some more containers, be sure to comment them down below. Specify which container. It could literally be anything from grand coin crates to ones you can earn in the city. I'll go figure out how to get some, and maybe we can open 100 trucking containers, maybe some more P1 crates, valuable crates, literally anything. Anyways, with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.